Hello everybody, my name is Donnie Orpeza. I'm the Senior Sales Engineer for Newtek. I wanted to spend a little time with you today and talk about the Spark Plus I/O family. So today what we have is the 3G SDI version, the 4K HDMI version, as well as the 12G SDI version. So if we look at the back of our 3G SDI version, we will notice that we have an Ethernet port for bringing in NDI, as well as two BNC connectors. This will allow me to both encode or decode SDI video from NDI, or I can either encode or decode depending on what I want to use it for. We also have a USB port that we can use to power the device with the included power supply for it. So let me show you how to hook one of these up. What I'm going to do is just grab an Ethernet cable, and I'm going to plug this into my 4K Mini, which will allow me to get an NDI signal from the Tricaster to my Spark I/O. And because we have power over Ethernet on both devices, I can quickly just plug this in, and I'm providing both NDI as well as power to my Spark Plus I/O. So let me go ahead and grab my HDMI cable. I'm going to go ahead and plug that in. And now I can move over to my Tricaster Mini 4K and select my device. If we come over to our Tricaster Mini 4K interface, I'm going to go into input number 1's configuration gear, and I will look at my source list that's coming in over the network. All of these sources are coming in through NDI, and if I select my Spark Plus I/O HDMI, it immediately comes up as a video source that is coming into my Tricaster, HDMI now into NDI in our Tricaster. So the other thing that you'll notice is on the Spark Plus I/O itself, if I put it on preview, I'll get a tally light indicating that it's about to go live. And when I take this camera to program, you immediately see and you know which camera is live because we're coming in and through NDI and now showing that tally configuration on it. So if we go back under our input number 1 and we bring up our device web page, the device web page will give me information on what resolution I'm running, what frame rate, the bit rates, as well as audio. I can come down and do some basic settings. If I wanted to say change the device name, make it a little more easier to identify on the network, I can change that device name. I can even change the channel that it's coming in on. So a couple of great settings that I can come in here and adjust. So one of the nice things about these Spark Plus I/Os is they can be configured for both input or output, depending on what your particular workflow is calling for at that time. I have our 12G. I have this currently set up in decode mode, which is feeding the TV behind me. So if we take a look at our Tricaster interface, I have it coming in or set for input number 8. So to access the web page, so going back to the interface, we can see on our decode options that it's going to tell us what source is coming in through NDI, the resolution, audio, the IP address, even the bit rate that's coming in. If I want to change what signal that I'm decoding, I can easily select it from a list from any NDI source that is coming in or set up presets. So if I click on one of these new presets, it will automatically tell the Spark I/O through NDI which display I want it to be showing video, or what video I want to be showing on here. And there's some other functionality inside here as well. Whether I need to go over to the network and I want to use a static IP address, I can make changes to it. There's also some system setup interface options that we get, whether I need to manage users or I want to update the firmware on the system. A few more utilities that will help you with your Spark Plus I/O. In closing, the Spark Plus I/O family are powerful devices that can be easily integrated into your workflows. With features like power over Ethernet, video pass-through, tally, and more, you can encode video signals from cameras, gaming systems, and other devices into NDI and use them in your shows. And the decoding capabilities give you the power to distribute NDI signals to traditional video equipment like monitors, video walls, projectors, and more. Whether you need 3G SDI, 12G SDI, or HDMI connections, there is a Spark Plus I/O to connect your equipment and enhance your productions. For more information about the Spark Plus I/O family, contact your local Newtek reseller or visit newtek.com. My name is Donnie Oropeza. Thank you for watching.